Just like in real life, when stuff falls from the sky, it's our job to smash it. Every time we do that, we get one origami bird, and we can use that currency to make more bottles fall from the sky. Now it's really going. We've got a lot of things to click on. I'm gonna enjoy this. And we got an achievement, so their value just went up by 5%, so now they're worth $1.05. But we saved up $53, so we're gonna get more valuable bottles, and we're gonna get that times 2. I lied, we clicked on that, now we're getting 3 times value, so $4.20 per bottle. Our money's going up very quickly now. This is free, by the way, so if you want some dopamine, go ahead. We're getting lots of bottles falling from the sky, so we're just gonna increase their value a whole bunch of times, so now we're getting 840. We've doubled the value again. And we've earned enough shards that we've increased their value once again. For $500 we get an auto smasher. And let's also increase the value again and make even more bottles fall. We have an auto smasher, so we'll let it do most of the work. Basically $10 per bottle. But naturally our upgrades are starting to get very expensive, so we need to keep smashing away and make all the money we can. When they do get close enough, we can smash like 6 of them at once, so maybe a good strategy would be to blanket the sky with bottles. For now, we're going to increase our value because that seems worth our time. With our leftover money, we'll do that. And Auto Smash did something as well, but now we're getting more bottles or more value. Definitely getting more expensive. More bottles is $1,200. The next upgrade is $3,600, but we're getting 7 per second. So instead of that, we'll increase the value a few times. And I definitely have more bottles than I could possibly click on the way down, but it's the groups that I'm looking for. I need a whole bunch of them all at once. We've earned $3,000, so that means we can get big bottles. They can't be auto smashed and they take a few clicks, but they're giving us $75 per one, which means we really quickly saved up another $4,000. So we're going to turn the value of bottles up a few more times, and that should work well, especially for the big ones. They're up to almost 100. Big object value just went up by 10%, so the big bottles are up to 95. The more things I smash, the more achievements we get. We're getting all sorts of good things happening. $10,000 later, and I think we can unlock plates. We just smashed one, it was $1,000 for a single plate. I think every bottle has a small chance of turning into a plate, so we need more spawn. I feel like we're going to make a lot of stuff fall from the sky and it's going to get very chaotic, and I am really here for it. We've already saved up another $10,000 and we can upgrade our plates as well. Plate upgrade chance can go up by 1%, plate value can go up by a lot as well. But since bottles have a chance to turn into plates, let's just increase the bottle spawn chance. Then also the basic value for those. More bottles equals more plates equals more money. Eventually, most of the bottles will be plates if we do this right. I'm going to double the chance of plate spawning. That's actually going to be huge because each one of those is $1,000. Double the $1,000 means way more money. We can unlock a plate auto smasher for $100,000. We're obviously not quite there yet. We do have $20,000, so we're going to get a 3% chance of plates and as more valuable bottles in general. Now when we increase the value of bottles, it's going up by more than 1. This will add 3.5 value, so we'll do that a few times and then we're out of money again. Another $10,000, let's increase the value of plates. Now they're up to $2,000. I got an achievement, so the value of big bottles jumped up to 140. Plates still remain the same, 2,100. But they're worthwhile enough that we're going to upgrade that yet again, so now we get 3,000 per plate. I want some big numbers, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get some. The plate value went up again there. We're getting absolute rain of plates right now, which feels really good. Their value can go up 2 more times. Now they're worth $5,500 per one. Like a minute ago, $10,000 was a lot of money. Now it's laughable. I zoned out for a minute and just sort of absorbed dopamine, and now we're up to 133,000. That means we can get a plate auto smasher, so I'm pretty sure I don't have to do that anymore. We're also going to increase the spawn chance of plates. Now that money's going up. We got 50,000 back already. And since everything starts with the bottles, I'm going to spend $130,000 on bottle frequency. We're at least up to 10 per second. So since that's maxed out, let's max out the chance of plate spawning as much as we can for now. And also increase our value one more time, because we can absolutely make it rain plates. And for $6,000 each, we're going to make a fortune. Very quickly we made $440,000. That means we can unlock big plates. They're going to be a little bit rare to spawn at first because it's probably like 1 in every 10 plates or something, but when a big one comes down, $40,000. And that's before we increase their value a few more times. And we'll also give them a little more chance to spawn. Basic plates are almost $10,000 at this point. I shouldn't even bother with the bottles anymore. Big plates are $55,000. I figured I might as well just upgrade valuable bottles as much as I could since there's still a lot of them falling. Over the next 6 hours, that's going to add a little bit more value. Almost $600,000. The money adds up so quick. Let's make more plates fall from the sky. The more we can get, the better. I also increased their value, $10,400 per plate, and there's a lot of plates coming down suddenly. Big ones are up to $60,000. We very easily made $1.3 million. Time for more plate value. So the big ones are up to $90,000. Even the little ones are $14,000, so money's getting even easier. For $3 million, I can unlock combo. I assume that means if I hit a bunch in a row without missing, we're going to get a bonus. That seems to be correct. You've just got to keep it going. You got to constantly hit things. I have $3.64 million. I'm going to buy most auto smashing. That's only $200,000. That's just going to help auto smash plates. Then we're going to increase the chance of plates actually spawning a whole bunch of times. That way it starts raining plates instead of the annoying bottles. And so far the results sort of speak for themselves. I'm going to have to increase my auto clicker quite a bit more. I've also unlocked some new mystery tabs at the bottom that I'm slowly investigating. I'm a little too stupid to understand them yet, so for now we're mostly going to increase plates. So let's make the auto smasher work 2 times better. Then we're going to get more valuable plates times 2 and more plate chance again. So we got a lot more plates coming in for a lot more value. Even these basic plates, if I'm hitting them a lot, can go up to 40,000 for single click little plates. We can also increase our multiplier for $4 million. Given the price of that, that's going to be worth it. And we'll do more valuable plates again. You can see it jumping around depending on the combo, which is probably why I should upgrade my most auto smasher. We're sometimes getting bursts of plates so big that I can't even click them all, not even close. So 6.35 on the most auto smasher, got at least 2 levels out of it. The next one's 6.4 million. For 10 million, we can get a higher max combo. That means our maximum numbers are going to get much bigger. If we can get up to a 30 times combo, we're going to get like a 6 times value. But for higher combo, we simply need more plates. So we're going to get an even higher chance of that. Basically, 1 in 4 things that spawn is going to be a plate. This entire time we've been saving up these popped balloons. I finally have enough to buy poison bottles. Not really sure what benefit that's going to be, but we're going to go ahead and buy that. Okay, it just makes a different type of bottle fall from the sky. These may be more valuable, but they may not be, but at least it's something new to look at. For $20 million, we're going to buy a little bit of more auto smashing, we're going to buy more valuable plates, and we're going to spend a little more on spawn points and then more valuable plates again. $20 million of broken glass later, and we can actually buy this, which is going to slow down the combo decay. Which means the combo should work their way considerably higher, provided we're getting lots and lots of plates like this. And having a combo going up to 30 means we're getting almost 800,000 for a big plate. So combo multiplier clearly needs to go up 2 more times. Let's do it 3 more times. That way it's going to be even more for us to earn. Yeah, that very quickly pushed the big plates into well over $1 million territory. So we very quickly saved up over $50 million. So that means we're going to slow our decay down a little bit more. We're going to increase the maximum combo a few times and then the combo multiplier again. So we'll be able to get real big numbers out of these. Even the small plates at this point are 500,000 when the combo gets up there. So I think what we're going to need is even more plate spawning. We just spent like $50 million on that. There is now a 30% chance. So 1 in 3 objects that fall should be a plate. And I'm not sure if the auto smasher for the bottles helps us at all with the combo, but we're just going to get 10 levels of that because it's cheap. We're going to turn our combo multiplier up, we're going to turn our max combo up, and we're going to turn our multiplier up again and max combo up again. Now we can go up to 70. If we can get it all the way up to 70 at this point, that would be absolutely insane considering the value. We're already up to 5 million for a big plate. So our auto smasher, we're going to spend $160 million on that. That's up to level 9. Very quickly, another 180 million. So we're going to reduce the combo decay even more. It's down to 7% a second. I mostly just want our auto clicker to be able to keep the combo mostly maxed because we're up to about 7-8 million for a big plate. So more combo multiplier, more max combo, even less decay. That was really expensive. Then we'll click on these 2. Now the combos can go even higher for even more money. The little plates at this point are coming up to $3 million. So on top of that, we're going to increase our value by several $100 million. Now they're going to be worth even more. Little plates when the combo's at 100 are about $4 million. The big plates are 23 million. So the plate chance is maxed out at 31%. The plate value can still go up a little bit, but these upgrades are $112 million. We'll get the auto smasher maxed out, and we'll buy a few levels of the auto smasher for several $100 million. It's really expensive, but also really worth it. So we're going to buy a whole bunch more max combo because that's still reasonably cheap. And then the higher max combo can go, the more money. We can go up to 200 times combo now. The decay in this is getting pretty intense though, because obviously it's a percentage. So the bigger a number goes, the more that percentage applies. We fought the combo up to about 150 though, so we're getting almost 40 million for a big plate, 6.5 million for small plates. But I'm actually going to spend this $1.3 billion we have reducing the combo decay. I just need that combo to go crazy. We're also going to get a combo multiplier up a few more times as well. Big plates at this time I think are 75 million, small plates are 12 million. For $2 billion we can add 2 times the bottle combo, or bottles add 2 times the combo, so I guess we'll take that because that's just a really easy way to boost that combo up. Speaking of combo, let's knock that delay down a bit. That's so expensive to do, but it's so worth it. And we're going to put the max combo up as well. We're also now looking for fragments that we get from smashing plates. We got 1 of them so far. Yeah, the combo multiplier is going to go up. We're basically going to do these evenly. They're about $200 million each, but as long as they're going up, we're making a lot more money. And this whole time, we're still getting achievements for doing different things, which is adding all sorts of value. Reach combo 777, combo effect multiplier times 2. That would actually be really fun to do. We're halfway there. For $10 billion, plates add ×4 to combo, yes. Big plates are almost $300 million each, so we gotta break 4 of them and we'll have over $1 billion just from that. And I guess we can increase the base value of plates a whole lot too. That's probably gonna add plenty of value. Big plates are 330 million, so 3 of those is $1 billion. So let's turn the max combo up a few more times. The higher we can get that is simply just gonna be such crazy high-end possibility. $30 billion later, we can unlock mugs. Plates upgrade into mugs. Yes, please. Mugs currently have a 1% chance to spawn, so hopefully we'll catch one. Haven't seen any yet against the chaos. Let's increase our chance to spawn. We've doubled it. 2% chance to spawn. 1 in 50 plates is the mug. I just saw a mug. I think I broke it for 1.8 billion. And that feels necessary, so we're going to upgrade their value one time, so they're giving me double that. The next mug I broke was 3.5 billion, and pretty soon it's going to be raining mugs. Because the spawn rate is going up to 3%. I love how easy it is to make tens of billions of dollars at this point. I blink and we're filthy rich. So let's adjust our combo decay. We definitely need that to slow down. Those little numbers really hurt us. And also we need more max combo. We're going to take that up to level 50. And then we're going to spend the remaining $8 billion on combo multiplier. The hardest part about mugs is seeing them. They sort of blend in and this is really taxing on my whole system. It's hard to watch this and collect them all. But we're going to need more mugs to spawn, and now we're going to need more value out of them as well. So that actually increased our earnings by a great deal. The 2 mugs that just broke were $7 billion each. We're going to turn the mug value up one more time because that's really expensive. Then we're also just going to keep going with max combo. Mugs are now up to $11 billion per click. They are quite rare, so we're going to turn them up to a 5% chance to spawn, so 1 in 20 will be a mug. The next $60 billion is probably going into max combo. I've also put some more points into background plates, simply because they will actually add quite a bit of background value as well. $122 billion, more max combo for us, up to 69. The combo seems to be having a little bit of trouble holding itself there, so I'm going to fix the combo decay for a few $1 billion. And then also increase the max combo a few more times, that's up to level 72. Combo decay can be touched up just a little more. Mugs are up to 14.2 billion, so hopefully we find lots and lots of those. Another 130 billion. Can we get max combo? We can. Now we're up to 770. So we just need to find a way to get 7 more, and then the combo multiplier effect should be doubled. But I actually don't know how to do that. That mug just broke for $15 billion though, so I feel good about that. Mug shard value just went up 5% as well. That seems small, but at the rate those things are going, that's actually a huge number. We currently have $150 billion. I think I want to finish off valuable plates, even though we can't quite afford it, just so I can finish off this whole thing in case that unlocks something. With this click, this whole row is done, and I think we got no reward for that. Other than the satisfaction knowing I spent a whole bunch of my wasted time upgrading those things. We're going to increase our mug chance by another %. That costs $160 billion, but that's worth it. Also, mugs are more valuable. So that one was $20 billion. $20 billion per mug. We just need a whole lot of those to fall. That seems to have been our magic number because suddenly we're getting a lot more mugs spawning. Obviously that's entirely coincidence, but it makes me feel better to think otherwise. Life is just so much easier when you live in the land of delusion. $320 billion, more mug chance again. $600 billion, we gotta work on our combo. The multiplier's gotta go up so we can make even more money. That's max level, and combo decay we can touch a few times, that's also max level. That's what we needed. Lucky number 7, max combo plus 7. We just need $800 billion. Those upgrades did give us a 50% boost in income though. These are now worth $30 billion per touch. We've earned almost $1 trillion, so I think it's about time we increase this, and that should double the effect of our combo multiplier. There we go, 60 billion per mug. Now $1 trillion doesn't really seem like all that much anymore. In fact, we made one back very quickly, which means we can get the mug auto smasher, which means I can go take a little break and drink some coffee and rest my poor nervous system. I definitely just saw a few mugs slip by, so we're going to make them spawn more and increase their value a whole bunch of times. Now we're at 108 billion per mug, so they'll be able to pay for their upgrades rather quick. $4 trillion later, we can increase the chance of mugs by another 2 times. So now a full 1 in 10 plates should be a mug. Now for $5 trillion, we can get big mugs. And big mugs apparently are as rare as Bigfoot. There's one, finally, 740 billion. Looks like we've still got some earnings to go because these get into the weird numbers. But we're now going to have 11% chance of mugs spawning and their value is going to go up even more. At this point, I feel like it's better to spend our $10 trillion not increasing the spawn chance by 1%, but increasing the value by whatever that was, 3. Now at least the small mugs are up to 163 billion. And the big one's over $1 trillion. Painstakingly saved up $30 trillion so we could get bottle fragments. I figure it's gotta be worth it for that price. So now as we break the bottles, we also get bottle fragments. I have no idea what those do at this point, but hopefully something. Okay, going back to the first tab, there's a second thing for bottle fragments. This is where we can spend them. So basically we're going to turn up their value because that's the only thing we can afford currently, while also turning up the spawn chance of the mugs. We're also going to spend $2 trillion upgrading the auto smasher for the mugs. The next upgrade costs $8 trillion, so these aren't coming cheap anymore. Mug value is also now going up one more time. Now they're worth $176 billion for the little ones. So after letting things tick away in the background for a while, we're up to $430 trillion. And we can also afford a new background. So I think to start, it's important to turn up the mug chance by quite a bit. So it's got a 16% chance, and then the mug value now with the remaining $123 trillion. I can't believe how expensive these upgrades are. Auto destroyer frequency is also going up, and we're left with only $12 trillion. But I did also get 163,000 shards, so we can buy some of these, because these are supposed to be really expensive. The max combo can go up, some shards. We'll just click on a little bit of everything we can afford. And then we're going to click on this with our remaining money, and then we'll get even more of those as we go. Oh, that actually extended our regular combo too. So that big one is broke for, I think, $6 trillion, 5 point something trillion dollars for a single big mug. 32 trillion for more auto destroyer? Yes. And over all of these hours, it looks like we've gotten 3 of perhaps the 5 or 6 fragments we need to finish this plate. There's also this option, intense smashing, fragment earnings times 2, but it shows all of the symbols, so I'm going to gamble $50 trillion hoping that's going to somehow help me. Looks like it didn't, but that was only $50 trillion, so what can we lose? We saved up another 75,000 of these shards, so that means we get an extra 50 total to our potential combination, 877. That means the big ones are now up to 6 trillion. Now we're going to spend $130 trillion on the auto destroyer, one more level, and then let this run for another 12 hours and see what we come back to. Many hours later, we have $22.5 quadrillion. Plus our plate is finally done. So the first thing we're going to start to spend our enormous fortune on is mug combo, times 8 for 777 trillion. That's going to be a big one. We're also permanently going to unlock the element tree. I'm not sure what that is, but that's $4 quadrillion and it's going to help further us. Also more bottles for 1 quadrillion. The next upgrade is 10. So that we're going to make more mugs fall again and again. This would cost 1.3 quadrillion, so we're not going to do that. We're going to turn the value of them up though, to the point where we're spending quadrillions of dollars just on that. And I think turning the bottle falling frequency up is probably the best idea, believe it or not, with the rest of the money really. And then auto destroying is going back up as well, but with the amount of money we're making now, it should be easy. The small mug just gave me 1.4 trillion. And the big one was, I think, 10 trillion. I'm also going to turn my max combo up because we have 26 million bottle fragments. So max combo is going to add a lot to all of our values. Big objects can also drop fragments. Unlock plate fragments for 10 million. Yes, I think we will. Then I'm going to spend a lot of money on the fragment value, so we're going to make more and more and more of it. Bottle fall frequency is also going up one time. I would have bought more of that had I seen. But now our combo is much higher. We're getting 5 trillion for a little mug and much more for a big one. So a big one just broke. I couldn't see the number. I think it was 36 trillion. But we're collecting bottle shards and plate shards now. We can use that to unlock different things here. Now we get to pick different elements. The fire one sounds fun. Random explosions on the screen. I like that because it's the least work I have to do. The points here do cost incrementally more money. So to be able to actually afford some of that, we've got to spend a lot. But I saved up the 10 elemental points we need. Fire it is. Then for further points, the fire size can be leveled up as well as its frequency. But now we should have some fire going off on the screen to randomly help us. So now we're using the shard quantities to be able to get upgrades for everything. And now that we're making about $100 quadrillion a minute, I think we're going to sit back, relax, and let this game run for 100 years and see where we're at.